In this video I want to talk about using Chat GPT, in particular Chat GPT-4, to create images for your blog posts. So if you've been following my content for a few months, you realize I'm into integrations with OpenAI and I'm busy trying to develop a plugin that creates blog posts and grabs you your featured image. So I thought I'd do a quick video on how OpenAI uses a tool called DALL-E to create images. So unfortunately you have to have the paid version of OpenAI to make this work. The free version works on ChatGPT 3.5. The paid version, which is $20 a month, gives you access to ChatGPT 4 and DALL-E. So DALL-E is the image creation tool. So what we can tell ChatGPT to do is create an image of a penguin eating a hot dog. ChatGPT goes off and thinks about it and goes off and creates that image for you. It takes a little bit of time to create the images, but it's a lot faster than trying to find an image of a penguin eating a hot dog, if one such exists anywhere on the internet. And there we have a little nice cartoon image of a penguin eating a hot dog in a whimsical setting, it tells me. So imagine we've used ChatGPT, I can't say it this morning, ChatGPT to create a blog post. So write me a blog post about WordPress rules. So that'll go off and create the blog post. So there's a blog post, all nicely written as ChatGPT does its thing. But we could then ask it to create a featured image for this blog post. And then ChatGPT and DALL-E will go off and create an image to match that. So there's our rules. The trouble is that image is square. That doesn't match what my theme needs. So redraw. We can ask it to redraw the image at 1960 x 1280 px. So we get a larger rectangular image that matches the way my theme layout it works. So there's the image regenerated. It's not redrawn it. It's not the same image if we look at the two, but it's very similar. So it's regenerated it at the right size. Regenerate image as in WebP format. So perhaps we want it in a new, modern, very highly optimized format. So it goes off and redoes that in WebP format. So there's our image. If I download it, you can see that it's a WebP format, which is a highly optimized, smaller format. Perhaps we don't like the look and feel, so we could ask it to regenerate using a cute anime style. There's our image, and there's a nice little cute anime style. Perhaps our theme of our site is red, so we can ask it to regenerate using red as the main color. And there we have it. It's redrawn the same rough idea in red colors. So let's regenerate that again, try and get this cute anime characters back. There's our cute anime figures back. So you can just download it and then upload it to your site. Now I've gone through a couple of iterations there and I've had to train ChatGPT to teach it how exactly I like my blog post images. But what we can do is create our own ChatGPT, and in the blog post image generator, what I've done is tell it that I want size of my image is 1920 by 1280. I want it in WebP format, and I want it a couple of other options. So let's see, So an image for a blog post about DALL-E image generation for blog posts. So this is what I'm going to use for as the featured image for this blog post. So I haven't had to tell it the size, format, or the colors I prefer to use. They're all saved inside my Chat GPT. There we have a decent little post. I'm going to use that. So if I have a look inside my Chat GPT, what that looks like, let's create a new one. So give it a name. Give it a description. We can use this create section to sort of build those prompts in. So create a blog post featured image. Dimensions. Or 1960 x 1280 px. Make it image in WebP formats. Generate the image in WebP format. Make the main color red. And lastly, let's say we want photorealistic. Make the image photorealistic. So once we've created that, all the images will match those series of prompts. So create an image for our blog post about WordPress roles. So we're giving it a name. We'll call them the Creative Visual Assistants. Let's go back and use it. While it's creating things, we could do other things, like we could upload files for various styles, that kind of thing. We could create other actions. Code Interpreter is something I might look at for my coding work, but not necessarily for web browsing. Do we need, not necessarily for this type of work, do we need web browsing? Probably not. So let's publish this Creative Visual Assistant and give it a real good run. So it's a create image, blog post about WooCommerce shipping. We'll run this in real time so you can see exactly how long it takes to create these images. It does take a few seconds. And there we have it, an image to show or highlight WooCommerce shipping. Hope this has been useful to you as the lorry drives past my window, of course, as I'm recording a video. So that's a quick overview of how to use Chat GPT and DALL-E to generate images for your blog posts.